and welcome back to all of the viewers for the Formula European Racing Championship, round number 1 out of 8 rounds, Milan, Italy. It's rainy day for Sunday race day. It's a very nice qualifying from Alex Miller yesterday. Today is a pretty rainy day. It's not going to be very helpful for many drivers, and it's going to be pretty slippery for today's race. So here is the lineup for our race today. In the first position we have Alex Miller with 180.171. Alongside him Albino Irfan in second position. Corso Masilela in third position. Alongside him Daniel Shazwan from Maybank DSM Audi. Antonio Roberts Minardi, two home driver Alexandro Santos from Ferrari. It's their home race this weekend. André Salvador from Brazil in Porsche, and Daniel Evans in 8th position. Michael Longwell from Audi in 9th position. Alongside him Mika Salo in 10th position. Nick Powerpong in 11th. Alongside him Alan Brabham. In 30th position we have Casey Lawrence, and alongside him John Eriksson from Renault. In 50th position we have Mia Mäkinen and Ismail Nasser from Green Eco Porsche in 50th and 60th. In 70th we have Marcos Kosowski, alongside him Juan Manuel Anzolia in 70th and 80th. And Kazuma Iwasa and Alex Stroken. Not a good qualifying for both of them, and only made it to be in 90th and 20th only. It's a rainy day today, but who going to take the first position? Who's going to take the podium, and who's going to take the win? It's 5 red lights for all of the drivers. 3, 4 and 5 red lights, and it's a go. Good start right there by Alex Miller and Marcellella alongside Irfan right there, side by side. Can Marcellella overtake Irfan? Alex Miller in the front, Marcellella trying to overtake Irfan in 3rd position. Miller keep it in front, really nice move right there. Irfan spun in that corner, and now Santos made it to be in front. Where is Marcellella? Marcellella dropped down to P7 right there, and Miller really fast right there, and keep going forward. Santos made it to overtake Shazwan, and now be in 3rd position. Santos has been overtaken by Shazwan. Shazwan made it to overtake back. Salvador made it to overtake in 3rd, but Shazwan just made it to overtake Miller. Very nice overtake right there by Shazwan, and there is drive-through penalty for Juan Manuel Anzolia. I don't know what happened right there. There's so many people got drive-through penalty. Salo and Minardi get drive-through penalty. Fastest lap by Shazwan, and now Kosowski take over the fastest lap. And Salo, Minardi and Manuel Anzolia need to go to the pit and get the drive-through penalty. Muller made it to overtake back Shazwan, and now Muller take back the 1st position. Now Shazwan in 2nd position, trying to chasing back Salvatore in 3rd position, keeping up with them if he can. He's chasing Shazwan right now. Shazwan, does he been overtaken right there? Salvatore made it to overtake Shazwan, and right now Santos behind him. Salvatore made it to make it fastest lap, 124.784. Santos behind him in 1 second gap, and Shazwan trying to close up with Salvador. Salvador side by side right there by Shazwan, and Shazwan made it to overtake Salvador right there. And now we have seen 3 people right there and behind. That is 20-second gap to the leader, Salo, Minardi and Manuel Anzolia. This is a fast lap by Shazwan, 123.364. They're keeping up. They keep making a fastest lap. That means the track may be drying out, and the track is not really slippery. But what can I say is that it's a really bad luck for Irfan. He drops down to P15 because of the spot on the 1st lap of the race. And now the track is drying up a little, and Salvador set the fastest lap with 123.110. There is 2 drivers in the pit. It's Brabham and Kosowski. Kosowski's changed to medium, and Brabham changed to medium. The track is drying out, and look at that. The weather is pretty shiny right there. And I guess it's a good time for all of the people. And Marcellella just overtaken Shazwan right there. Who's going into the pit? Miller set the fastest lap, 122.984, really good one. And Power Pong, Longwell, and a lot of driver there in the pit, going to get a new, get a dry tire. And now Miller, Marcelilla and Salvador made it to overtake Shazwan, and maybe Shazwan just has a loss of grip right there. And Lawrence and Irfan, the tire is already yellow right there. Shazwan also, the tire is in yellow. Miller, 4-second gap to his teammate Marcelilla at 5 seconds right now. And Miller and Marcelilla in the pit, they're both making a double stack pit stop, and Shazwan make a double stack pit stop with his teammate Irfan right there. And there is like 4 people using soft tire. That is Miller and Santos using soft tire. Shazwan and Irfan, 2 DSM Maybach Audi using soft tire. The soft tire is pretty a fast tire for this track, but if you can see, there is a lot of people using medium tire. They didn't want to waste their time maybe by using soft tire. Maybe they didn't want to use a double pit stop maybe. And now we're currently seeing Miller in the front with Santos. Manuel and Zulia makes a fastest lap with 122.718. He's in P19, but he's making a pretty fast lap right there. And it looks like for me that the two of the DSM Maybach Audi is pushing right there. Shazwan battling with Power Pump for 4th position. Looks like Alex Miller makes a fastest lap, 120.164. That is a fastest lap by Alex Miller. He's a star for this race. What a great one. Oh, there someone makes a mistake behind. That's this Kosolski. Makes us maybe spun or makes a mistake somewhere. Something. Alex Miller with a gap of 7 seconds in front of Santos. Ferrari couldn't catch up with the Mercedes right now. It's their home race, but they couldn't catch up with the Mercedes. Mercedes is overpowered. 4 laps to go, and looks like there is still a lot to catch up on. Shazwan in 4th position, 12 seconds behind Miller, and Santos 7.5 seconds behind Miller. Marcinella is also the same. And now, as we can see right now, there is a tire problem for Irfan. It's red already. There is 3 laps remaining to be actual. And Shazwan in the pit getting a new tire, and with Irfan right there getting a new tire set. Right now Shazwan going out of the pit in P18, Irfan in P20. That's really not a great strategy. Miller in 1st position right there. Santos with 20% tire left, 80% now. Parapong in the 4th position. Marcelella in podium, and Miller is still in the podium. Santos in the pit, getting a new set of tire. What tire does he get? Another set of soft tire. Will Shazwan overtake Santos? Oh, that is very close. I couldn't see it from here, but if you take a look carefully, they are side by side, and maybe Shazwan. That is pretty close. Santos made it to overtake back. Oh, indeed, side right there. Can Shazwan overtake Santos? Oh, that's pretty close. Shazwan made it to overtake Strokin. Santos and Shazwan with a new set of tire right now, side by side, battling to get a point. And Miller in the red right there in the final lap of the race. But with the 9-second gap, I think that it's 10-second gap. Salvador is the closest with them. It's 10-second gap to the Mercedes. Mercedes on the final corner. Alex Miller on the final corner. He win the Milan GP with Maslina, his teammate, on 2nd position. Salvador on the final corner in 3rd. Powerpump battling with Longwell. Powerpump made it to get points in 4th position. And Shazwan made it to get point in 10th position. 1 point is good enough for them. Maybe they didn't get maybe they didn't get a lot of points, but 1 point is still a point. That's a very good race by all of them. Very great performance from a lot of driver. Alex Miller, he is on another level. Look at that strategy. Alex Miller only 1 pit stop with his soft tire. Maslila and Salvador using medium. He picked the same lap as Miller, but a different strategy. Alex Miller topping out the session and finish in the first position. With only soft tire, he can stay out with his soft tire for 7 laps, but it's pretty a risky strategy right there if we watch carefully. And Santos, pretty good performance right there. He's with Shazwan pitting on with for 2 set of soft, and Irfan is a pretty unlucky person right there, as he needs to as he finished on the final position in 2020. And here is the result. Alex Miller in first position for Mercedes alongside his teammate, in second position, his teammate Kotso Masilella, and Andres Salvador in third position. Nick Parapong, pretty good performance right there in fourth position. Michael Longwell in fifth. Daniel Evans in sixth. Marcus Kosowski in 7th, Azel Santos in 8th, Casey Lawrence in 9th, Daniel Shazwan in 10th position, and Iwasa Kazuma in 11th position. Antonio Roberts Rinaldi, pretty bad luck right there for his Ferrari performance, his home race in P12. Alan Brabham in 30th position, and Ismail Nasser in 40th position. Alex Stroken in 50th, Mika Salo in 60th, Juan Manuel Anzolia in 17th, John Eriksson in 80th position, Mia McKinnon in 19th, and in the last position, Albino Irfan in P20. Pretty bad luck for him, even though using the same strategy as Daniel Shazwan and as Los Santos, it's not a good strategy for him. Mercedes topping out in first position with 43 points. Porsche in second position with 50 points. Great Eco Porsche, the same engine, in third position with 12 points. Audi in 10 with 10 points in fourth position. Renault with 5. Rebel Jr. in 6. Ferrari 7. William Mercedes 8, and Maybank DSM Audi with 1 point in P9, and McLaren with no points in P10. Next up is the driver Alex Miller in first position with his first ever win for the European Racing. Jorge Masilella in second position with 80 points. Andres Salvador in third position with 50 points. Nick Parapong from Thailand, 12 points in P4. Michael Longwell with 10 points in P5. Daniel Evans with 8 points in P6. Marcus Kosowski with 6 points in 7th position. Axel Dos Santos with 4 points in 8th position. Casey Lawrence with 2 points in P9. Daniel Shazwan with 1 point in P10. Next up, Kazuma Iwasa, Antonio Rubens Minardi, Alan Brabham, Ismail Nasser, Alex Stroken, Mika Salo, Juan Manuel Anzolia, John Eriksson, Mia McKinnon, and Albino Irfan, all of this driver with no points. Thank you very much for everyone for watching this race on Dan Shah channel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and leave a comment. Oh, what did you think of today's race? Great performance by Mercedes and Alex Miller. They're really dominant this race. Next up is Tondela GP Portugal. In next week time, we will collab with Endurance Championship. I'm Dancia, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye from Milan, Italy.